Yeah, yeah, so you sit 2 rows ahead. My focus in history class is officially dead. I'm tracking how the sun hits your head through the glass, while the teacher's talking about a war from the past. You turned around to borrow my last pen. My heart did a backflip, starting over again. Just doodled your initials in my notebook margin. This feeling I'm feeling is feeling like larging and charging. It's asteroids crashing in my chest. A question on a test I can't quite guess. All the X's in my algebra are in your eyes. A supernova burning in the skies. We talked on the phone till the battery died. About our favorite bands in the world outside. You sent me a song with a text that said this you. I played it on repeat the whole night through. Took the long way home, stretching out the blocks. My sneakers kicking at the sidewalk rocks. The street lights flicker like a film we're in, and I'm just trying to find the courage to begin. Cause asteroids in my chest, a question on a test I can't quite guess. All the X's in my algebra are in your eyes. A supernova burning in the sky. Maybe this is just a lust, a temporary high, a story we might tell and then deny. Do we have to deny it? But right now it's the universe we're in, our own little universe. And I don't ever want this to end. Cause it's asteroids crashing in my chest. A question on a test I can't quite guess. All the X's in my algebra are in your eyes. A supernova burning in the skies. So, asteroids and algebra. And you?
They say build a legacy. But what if the blueprint's a ghost? What if the fire's just smoke and the victory's just a toast to nothing? Woke up to the alarm, a digital screen. Same four walls, living out a lukewarm dream. Scroll through the feed, it's a highlight reel of lies. Perfect faces under hollow painted skies. I'll play my part, I collect the hourly rate. Just a temporary tenant accepting my fate. In a universe that's vast and infinitely cold, my story's a sentence that's already been told. I chase the weekend, a phantom, a brief retreat. But Sunday night shadows make the cycle feel complete. Another week, another dollar, another slow decay. Is this existence just mocking time and fading away? They say, find your purpose, man, that's a luxury brand. When you're just trying to keep your head above water and land on something solid, but the floor is made of glass. And every step forward is just a looking at the past. They sell you heaven, but they're auctioning off the guilt. This life's a beautiful mansion that's built on silt. We're chasing echoes in an ever-empty hall. Are we even anything before the final fall? Just a flicker on a screen, a number in the data, a meaningless life. But hey, does it even matter? I look in the mirror, searching for a soul behind the eyes, but all I see is compromise in a clever disguise. Love, maybe that's the answer. The freedom I can feel. So I'll write this verse, a small defiance against the great silent universe. A whisper that says, I was here, for whatever that's worth.
Every step is a new start. We're breaking through somehow, through the dark and the shadows, through the doubt and the fear. The rhythm of our heartbeat is the only sound we hear. Louder now, the bass is growing stronger now. The light is flowing, nothing can stand in our way. We were born to break the chain. Forward into the light, fighting through the night. No giving up the fight. We'll make it through. Mountains may stand before us, oceans may divide, but with every beat together, we have nothing left to hide. The storms may try to shake us, the winds may push us down, but we are the revolution in this lost and lonely town. Brighter now, the future's calling faster now. The stars are falling, nothing can stand in our way. This is our breaking day. Forward into the light, fighting through the night. No giving up the fight. We'll make it through. We move. Every scar tells our story. Every wound makes us strong. This is our glory. This is where we belong. Forever forward into the light. Together we're fighting through day and night. Nothing can stop us. Our spirit is free. This is our moment. Just you and me. We move. I've walked through crowded rooms, 1,000 faces in the light. I've traded empty conversations in the middle of the night. I've held a lot of hands that felt like they could almost fit, but every single time a little piece of me just quit. 근데 네가 있어, 너만 있어. 파란 하늘처럼 네가 있어. 내 맘에 필요한 그 멜로디. You are the only promise, thought I knew what they were for. I've stood on distant shorelines, always looking for something more. I built up all these walls, I thought that they would never fall, but you just smiled at me, and suddenly I lost them all. But you just smiled at me, and suddenly I lost them all. 네가 있어, 너만 있어, 파란 하늘처럼 네가 있어, 내 맘에 필요한 그 멜로디. You are the only one 해질녘에도 변함없이 이제야 시작인 걸. 너만 있으니까 They are the only one. They are the only one. And all the broken heartbeats, all the almost rights and maybes, they were just a prelude leading me to this. Every wrong turn, every lesson I had to learn was just a step that brought me to your kiss. 근데 네가 있어, 너만 있어, 파란 하늘처럼 네가 있어, 내 맘에 필요한 그 멜로디. You are the only one 해질녘에도 변함없이 이제야 시작인 걸. 너만 있으니까 Yeah, yeah. There is you, the promise I knew that was always true. You are the only one, you're my only one, 'cause you're my only one.
Lights are blinking, city gleaming. He was Hearts are clicking, premium feeling, sipping slowly, champagne glowing, head is spinning, good life flowing, rooftop dancing, stars above us, money talking, no one rushing, silk dress touching, skin so smooth now, night is young and we're in the mood now. Black card tapping, no more stressing. All the looks we getting from them, living fancy. That's the way now. Come and join my premium day now. Jewels shining like the city, living pretty, so damn pretty. Never going back to basic. This magic night, never fading. I can smell the bread from the bakery door. Just one fresh croissant, I'm not asking for more. My focus is fading, I can't think straight. A little indulgence wouldn't change my fate. We had an old bar just an hour ago. You promised we'd stick to the plan, you know. Think of the goal, the feeling so light. Don't surrender without putting up a fight. But the chocolate is calling, a melodic sweet sound, and the guilt will be heavy once it's all down. A moment of pleasure to brighten this gray. It's a trade for the confidence you'll feel at the end of the day. Look at that burger, so perfectly stacked. One single cheat day wouldn't set us back. Everyone's eating, why can't it be me? This salad is tasting like misery. Remember the mirror, the promise you made. This hunger is temporary, don't let it persuade. Drink your full water, wait 10 minutes more. This is the battle we've been fighting for. I'm starting to bend. Just hold on, this feeling will end. I'm just so tired of saying no all the time, I know. But this hill we must climb. Okay, I'll close my eyes, I'll walk away. We'll try again. I noticed how you take your coffee black, and that you hate the sound of trains out back. I'm learning all your quiet little ways, hoping that I'll brighten all your days.
I counted 7 freckles on your nose, and how your voice dips soft when poetry flows.
You say you like the way I laugh too loud, but let's not rush this, let's not crowd.
I'm testing all the waters with my toes, seeing where this river really goes.
Your words are sweet like summer rain, but I've been fooled before and felt the pain.
I'm falling faster than I thought I would.
I'm moving slower, being careful that I should.
Every glance from you feels like the sun.
See if you're the one when day is done.
This dance we're in is new and sweet, with nervous hearts and stumbling feet. Your flowers just because I saw the way they match your favorite scarf and all.
Trying hard to show you what's inside, with nothing left to hurt or hide.
I noticed when you're tired, your left eye squints, and how you organize your books by tints.
The flowers were unexpectedly sweet, but let's not call this quite a victory yet. I'm watching how you handle rainy days, and learning all your complicated ways.
I see you notice things I thought were hid. Let's see if you still do like when I'm mad. I'm falling faster than I thought I would.
I'm moving slower, being careful that I should.
Every glance from you feels like the sun.
See if you're the one when day is done.
This dance we're in is new and sweet, with nervous hearts and stumbling feet.
It's not that I don't feel the same, I've just been burned by love's false flame. So if you're really who you seem, then you'll be patient with this dream. Show me you'll stay when nights grow cold, that your love isn't just a story told.
feels pure and true.
And every step leads me to you.
Bruv, listen. This end story's getting proper muggy. My head's done it.
This manner's looking peak, the grade's proper sinking in. Same old waste man on the block, spouting bare nonsense again. Pigeons kicking chicken boxes in the wind. Another dibble siren, another story with a bitter end. We used to chase the buzz, the fast piece, the quick win. Now the high is just a dry buzz, a proper empty feeling within. Seen too many faces get nicked or left on a shelf, fading into nothing, just losing their true self. This concrete's bare, cold, sucking out the soul, I feel it in my bones. Just another headline, another missed call on our phones.
I'm proper fed up of this graph, this same old dusty game. But the only thing that's certain is the pain and the shame. I'm done with watching dreams get buried in the street. This ain't a life, it's just a slow and bitter defeat. From ends to ends, the story's all the same. Just a different postcode, burning in the rain.
The old bill just cruise on by. They don't see us, just a crime. We're just stats, in a file, doing our time. On the corner where the hope's been tagged on the wall. And the future's looking peng but feels proper small. They tell us, get a graft, but the system's built on sand. Why the real G sit bubbly and shake the PM's hand. I'm tired of the sus, looks on the bus. Tired of having to show I'm not a threat without a fuss. This road only leads to a box or a pen, and I'm too old for this now.
I can take the eyes and picture something different, something clean. A gap for the window, a patch of grass, proper green. No, this constant aggro, this ever-present dread. The voices of the fallen echoing inside my head.
My mum's tears are drying now, she's giving up the praying. Seen her youngest boy's own light just slowly fading. Used to think I was a G, now I feel like a clown. Watching new youths run the same roads, heading for a breakdown. The glamour's just a filter on a broken, dusty scene. A life spent chasing shadows for a bag of what could have been. I'm done with checking shoulders, done with paranoid stares, done with patching up the holes in my soul with temporary repairs. This road's a dead end, a vicious ugly cycle. Time to find a new tune before my spirit's a relic.
I'm proper fed up of this graph, this same old dusty game. But the only thing that's certain is the pain and the shame. I'm done with watching dreams get buried in the street. This ain't a life, it's just a slow and bitter defeat. From ends to ends, the story's all the same. Just a different postcode, burning in the rain.
Hey, listen. They told me know your place, I said I will. The top floor. This ain't a story, it's a metamorph. Yeah. Started in the mailroom, lowest on the totem pole, eyes on the prize, playing a long-term goal. Suit was a little cheap, tie was a little weak, but the fire in my belly, man, it reached its peak. Watched the execs roll by and the drummer make cars. Told myself one day that'll be you stars. Took every extra shift, every job they neglect. Built my foundation with blood, sweat, and respect. No silver spoon, just an iron will. Learning the game, studying how to kill. Metaphorically, of course, it's our corporate law, but the hunger in my gut was raw, completely raw. Now look at the view from my office, glass and steel. Every single scar and struggle became real. I climbed that ladder rung by rung by rung, with my bare hands and a sharp young tongue. From the bottom floor to the penthouse suite, the grind is a language I still speak. Yeah, the underdog's feeding himself now. Check the title on the door and take a bow. Yeah. Mastered the PowerPoint, mastered the pitch. Learn which battles to fight and which to switch. Networker not at the bar, but in the boardroom's hush, where a firm handshake and vision creates a rush. Saw the snakes in silk ties, learned they slither. Played a long game, became a mastermind, no jitter. Outsmarted the old guard that innovated the new. While they were stuck in meetings, I was building my revenue. Took a department that was sinking, turned it to a ship. Every no I got was just a better grip on the ladder, pulling up, no looking down. Now the same people who doubted me gather round. Now look at the view from my office, glass and steel. Every single scar and struggle became real. I climbed that ladder rung by rung by rung, with my bare hands and a sharp young tongue. From the bottom floor to the penthouse suite, the grind is a language I still speak. Yeah, the underdog's feeding himself now. Check the title on the door and take a bow. Yeah, bottom to top, I ain't gonna stop. This suit's custom now, and every second was worth my time. Yeah, the mailroom kid sends his regards. Mailroom floor, lowest score, cheap suit, but a strong root. Watch the execs, check their specs. Told myself, get the checks. Took the shifts, fixed the rifts. No family name, it's the hunger flame. My office now, glass is steel, scars are real. Climb that ladder rung by rung, with my bare hands and a sharp tongue. From the basement to the rooftop. Yeah, never gonna stop. Learn the game, knew the names. Played it smart, played the part. Outthought the old, outsold the new. Built my crew, saw it through. They said no, I said go. Now they know I run the show.
Still, scars are real. Climb that ladder rung by rung, with my bare hands and a sharp tongue. From the basement to the rooftop. Never gonna stop, hey. Never gonna stop, never gonna stop. Rooftop, never gonna stop, hey. Never gonna stop. No magic here, just the fear of staying low. So I grow, lonely climb, worth my time. Yeah, hey. Bottom to top, ain't no stop. Custom suit, worth the pursuit. Yeah, worth the fight, and the light my floor now. Take a bow. My office now, glass and steel, scars are real.
Climb that ladder, rung by rung, with my bare hands and a sharp tongue. From the basement to the rooftop. Yeah. No magic here, just the fear of staying low, so I grow. Lonely climb, worth my time. Bottom to top, ain't no stop. Custom suit, worth the pursuit, yeah, worth the fight. In the light, my floor now, take a bow. Our office now. My office now. My office now.
아침엔 교복 입고 수줍음이 있어 선생님께 인사 조용히 해 밤이 오면 내 모두가 바뀌어 거울 속에선 다른 내가 날 박아 Two faces 둘 다 진짜야 넌 어떤 나를 원해 착한 girl 아닌 girl 알아둬 better 겉과 속이 하든 날 까면 danger I'm a two-faced queen double the fun 이정주를 들어 bet you want some bet you want some 낮에는 남자들은 내게 다정하다고 귀여운 척하는 게 특기라고 봐 밤이 찾아오면 I'm a troublemaker 짧은 치마에 입꼬리는 impish I like the danger 위험을 좋아해 내 안에 다른 나를 웃게 착한 girl 아닌 girl 알아도 better 겉과 속이 어든 날 까면 danger I'm a two-faced queen double the fun 이정주를 들어 bet you want some 네가 본 건 내가 보여준 일부 겉모습에 속지 말라는 게 내 rule 순수한 척 그건 아냐 난 내 방식대로 사는 거야 착한 girl 아닌 girl 알아도 better 겉과 속이 어떤 날 까면 danger I'm a two-faced queen double the fun 이정주를 들어 bet you want some bet you want some
I remember nights I couldn't breathe, shadows whispering lies to me. Felt the ground beneath my feet give way, almost gave up on another day. Every step was heavy, every road was steep. Promises I made were ones I couldn't keep. I was fighting battles no one else could see, just a broken version of the man I used to be. But I walked right through the fire, climbed out of the deepest mire. Every scar became a stepping stone. I couldn't face the darkness on my own. Now I see the colors in the gray, finding strength I never knew I had. I'm not just surviving day by day, I'm reclaiming all the light I lost. There were mornings I couldn't face the sun, thinking all my best days were done. I traced the cracks upon the ceiling, trying to find some deeper meaning. But slowly I began to rise with weary but determined eyes, learning how to breathe again, finding reasons to begin. 'Cause I walked right through the fire, climbed out of the deepest mire. Every scar became a step
shirt. I hate the graphic one. To meet my mother, which wasn't fun. You said my new haircut looked nice, I guess, while staring at your phone, more or less. And you got me a blanket, fuzzy and blue, my least favorite color, but thank you. Oh, you love me big, but you miss the small, like how I need two sugars when I fall. You remember our months, but not the song, the one I hummed all summer long. You love me loud in a shouty way, but not the quiet things I don't say. And I know it's silly, maybe I'm a fool for wanting you to know the me in the details, but in this little world, it's the tiny rails that keep the whole train on track. Don't you see? And I know it's silly, maybe I'm a fool for wanting you to know the me in the details, but in this little world, it's the tiny rails that keep the whole train on track. Don't you see? It's the little things that slip right through your hands, like forgetting how I take my tea or silly secret plans. You say you love me, and I know it's true, but do you really see the me that's right in front of you? You kiss my forehead, but you miss my eyes, and all the tiny worlds I build inside.